Wow. And there's the goosebumps. Welcome back. Hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. We are off to France. La France. But I say France. Anyway, La France is one of the big four this year, so this is guaranteed to advance to the final on this Saturday night. This song is Regarde by 17-year-old Monroe. Now, I have heard the studio version. It's a lot of opera, but I wanted to react to this live version that I found because I want to know if she can do it live, because I think that will be a huge part of whether this is a success or not. So fingers crossed. Let's press play. I love those arpeggios on the strings. I'm a sucker for an arpeggio. Wow, this is a confident start. So this is definitely live, you can tell by the way she's singing, and she is loving the camera. In the first 30 seconds she comes across as she's been doing this for years. Do you remember what it was like being 17? Could you do this when you were 17? Wow. Regarde-moi, regarde-toi. I don't know why I like that, but I just do. Like, it's beautifully, poetically French. I can't even explain why I like it, but I just do. Here we go. Of course she can do it live. Wow, she has such control. And I was going to deep dive into some of the lyrics, but I think my main criticism of this song is the lyrics. As we can see by that verse, like, beautifully sung, beautifully performed, don't get me wrong, but let me put the lyrics on screen. Come with me, let me take you to a place where love burns strong. Come with me, you're not crazy. Inside my chest, you set my heartbeat. Now, considering how intense the strings are, how dramatic the performance is, for me, those lyrics just fall a little bit short of the intensity and drama of what the song is doing musically. So that's my main criticism of the song. The lyrics aren't quite matching the musical drama of what we're seeing with our eyes. I'm liking the blonde braids, by the way, as well. They're pretty cool. She just has so much confidence. I'm really surprised by this. Well, I'm not surprised, but I'm pleasantly surprised that she is able to pull off a song like this completely live. Here comes the big notes. Silky smooth vocals and such powerful control. Get ready for the long note. Wow. And there's the goosebumps. I love that run at the end. It reminds me a bit of the Smiths. There is a light that never goes out, but I'll come back to that later. I just want to hear that long note one more time because it is beautifully executed. even had the little bit of vibrato right on the end of it just to go, I'm in control. And look at the smile on her face. She's like, yes, I did it. And that epic run of notes. Fantastic ending. The fact that she can do that live is amazing. And this is why it is one of the favourites. I just think if the lyrics were stronger, I would be, that's it, we have a winner. But I think just because of the operaticness, it kind of covers over the fact that the lyrics aren't that strong. This will probably do well with the juries because it ticks a lot of boxes. Vocally, excellent. It's classy, there's lots of control, there's drama, everything that juries love. I just wonder whether the public will feel something beyond the, wow, she can sing. I think the song overall is a little bit safe, with a bit of operatic talent thrown in. Over the past 2 years, in terms of winners, I'm a little bit operaed out. So Switzerland's The Code, that had a little bit of opera. Austria's Wasted Love, that was far too much opera. And it's unfortunate because she's obviously hugely talented, even at 17. But that aside, still hugely talented. She absolutely shines in this performance. And to be fair, I think this is way better than Wasted Love, and that won. So why am I not thinking this will win? I just think it's bad timing. I think the lyrics aren't strong enough, and I don't think I can deal with any more opera or popra, as some people call it. I'm a bit over it because year after year you can go, oh wow, it's opera, it's amazing, but I'm a little bit over the opera thing. So if this doesn't win, I think you have to keep that in mind. Like, Monroe is amazing, and I hope she goes on to use this as a springboard for the future, now that the whole of Europe and beyond will hear how brilliant she is. But let me know what you think. Is the music and the opera enough to cover over the light lyrics? Or do you think this is the one that could win for France? Let me know in the comments. On your way to the comments, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next one.